I'm rolling. It won't take long where I'm going. Lord, I don't know if I get there, I'll sure find my way back.
The Old Mutual Joberg2c, delivered by Avis Van Rental.
As our journey to the sea continues, we head to stage number 5. A bit overcast here in Winterton as we head to Camberg, a distance of just under 100 kilometres after all the sensational single track yesterday. Today a lot of district road and plenty of climbing, 1,500 metres of climbing, but another fantastic day on the bike at the Old Mutual Joberg2c. Stage 4 lived up to its reputation as one of the most exhilarating mountain bike rides around, offering something of everything with Voortrekker routes, the Great Wall, My China and Farmer Solly's Folly. While the racing snakes were enjoying a post-ride nap no doubt in camp, the middle and back of the field were straining and paining as they made their way slowly to the finish at the Winterton Country Club. Inevitably, there were those who went too fast, too slowly, or just ran out of talent.
Mountain biking, because rugby players need heroes too.
Stage 5 of the race takes us through the heart of the KwaZulu-Natal bushveld, on well-worn dirt roads and farm tracks with a mighty Drakensberg away to the south. Heading northeast initially, we traverse the cattle and maize farms on the outskirts of Winterton. We then skirt the Wachendrift Dam with a busy N3 to the north, before the bulk of the day's 1,400 metres of climbing begins after the Bushman's River crossing in the last 40 k's. The lush green farms, a sign we've moved into the dairy belt of KwaZulu-Natal, before we finish in the shadow of Cleopatra, the Sphinx and Mount Lebanon at Glengarry. Having said farewell to the wonderful people of Winterton who'd entertained us the previous evening, we're en route for the Camberg. A very, very different day today from day number 4, past Hangman's Tree on the way through the farmlands here. The farmers again opening their lands and allowing us to traverse the farmlands. A difficult day up front initially because of the single track, a lot of single track and quite deep rutted. So the riders had to select their lanes and select their tracks and get into them. The lead group arriving at the first water point. Absent here was the Contigo pair of Louis Brestenijp and Kevin van Hoevels. Van Hoevels, in fact, had fallen ill and they were waiting at the water point. In the end, Brestenijp would tow him all the way back. Into Zulu Waters, the game reserve, a magnificent game reserve just beyond the Bushman's River, and the lead group containing Fed Group iTech Connect, Cannondale Blend, as well as RCM and the Avis Van Rental pair and the Bridge Momsen pair of Nico Fitzenmeyer and Timo Cooper. Darren Lill on the front in the game reserve. Once the big climb arrived, it narrowed it down to just 3 teams, and eventually Stewart and his partner McDonald put the hammer down on this Glatikulu climb, a monster climb. Only Lawrence Luce had to sit back and wait for Darren Lill, and the pair of Fitzenmeyer riding his South African designed full suspension Viper going beautifully up the hill. And the rowers, Rob Dormel and Matthew Britton. But the stage eventually won by the Fed Group iTech Connect pair, Brandon Stewart and Neil McDonald, ahead of RCM in second place, Luce and Woolcock, and third were the Team Bridge pair of Fitzenmeyer and Cooper. Cannondale Blend, a tough day for Darren Lill and Charles Key, took some shots today, and another great ride by the Avis Van Rental rowers. Eric and Ariane Kleinans of RCM dominant in the mix. They won their 4th consecutive stage. And in the women's there was a change. Charisse Stander and Lisa Ulefir of the Barry Stander Foundation won this stage. A second stage win for Stewart and McDonald, just a minute ahead of the RCM pair, who are now 34 seconds behind the Fed Group iTech Connect team after 5 stages. Charisse Stander and Lisa Ulefir were the day's winners in the women's race, but the Barry Stander Foundation team are 3rd overall behind Joberg2c ladies and the USN ladies. RCM's mixed stars Eric and Ariane Kleinans were just under 5.5 minutes ahead of BizHub Rocky Mountain on the stage and have a 9-minute cushion overall after stage 5. Kevin Evans continues his return to full fitness with another stage win. Former Netherlands cricketer Billy Stelling of Seattle Coffee is over 40 minutes back on GC. Halfway through the race, a look at the age categories, where Stu Rawlinson and Jared van Zuidam are a distant second to Stewart and McDonald in the sub-vets, but only 11 minutes ahead of Seattle Coffee Company's Greg Want and Gordon Raby. In the veterans, Crusader Logistics' Vanna Mulman and Ivor Jones will go into stage 6 with a 12-minute lead over Andrew McPherson and Neil Bradford, with Cyclelab KTM over an hour back in 3rd.
As the crow flies, baby,
While we take on the considerable challenge of cycling the old Mutual Joberg2c, there is a contingent of crew members who work almost as hard to bring you images and scenes from the ride. They fly, drive and ride motorbikes to the best vantage points. The fruits of their labours capture the essence of this beautiful land and the race. These are our very own action men.
So we're Big Bird. We work with PT Productions, giving them some nice low-range aerial cinematography. We've got our drones in the background there. Basically, got Jono at the back. He's the pilot. He controls the rigs, and then I control the cameras. I have a wireless link to each of them. And yeah, you'll be seeing those shots every night on Supersport, especially in the Red Bull runs.
An essential part of bringing the race to life via still and video images is a helicopter and, of course, a highly skilled pilot. Our pilot's called Dean.
It's a nice event, gets us away from the office for 9 days, and yeah, to travel along South Africa with a helicopter stage by stage, pretty much from Joburg down to the south coast, is for anyone is an unbelievable experience. You know, being on a bicycle is one thing, but being in the air is another thing. And for me, it's a privilege to be here.
Photographing this race means trying to cover most of the course. So my day starts at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, capturing what goes around in camp, and then out on the motorbike and in a helicopter for up to 10 hours a day. It's pretty hard work, but there's just so many stories to be told. Often I don't know where to point my camera. From the little kids at the water points to the guys in the race villages looking after all the riders, to the riders themselves. That's what gets most of us as photographers, is the story, and there are so many stories of the Joberg2c. It's a pretty cool place to be a cameraman. It's one photo opportunity after the next.
The Old Mutual Joberg2c is a journey in which riders experience the wonderful contrasts in landscape, topography and community, and Stage 5 was a perfect example of this. Stage 6 takes us on the iconic Luteni Road from Camberg to Hazeldean in Underberg, a distance of 90 kilometres. Time now to reflect on a stunning Stage 5's riding with Gerald Clark.
Break my bones, it's about time. I've never been free, I locked myself in. It's too late, you've got me going insane. I break my back, I break my bones, it's about time. Somebody owes me something inside me and I just can't see it. It's too late and I just can't reach it. There she goes like I said she would, to a world where I'm not understood, and I can find her, I will love her again. All the seasons came and went, here's goodbye, and the moon turned my heart to stone. Break my back, break my bones, it's about time. Somebody owes me something inside me and I just can't see it. It's too late and I just can't reach it. There she goes like I said she would, into a world where I'm not understood, and I won't find her, I will love her again. I might die, that's okay, even survive for another day, and I will find her, I won't lose.
Zulu Waters is a private game reserve of 3,100 hectares, situated in the Natal Midlands, about 25 kilometres from Moy River. We love having the riders coming through our reserve, and naturally we'd really enjoy it if they'd come and stay with us for a couple of days after the race.
Senseless actor, I don't want to be of consequence. Something inside me, I just can't see it. It's too late and I just can't reach it. And there she goes, like I said she would, into a world where I'm not understood. And I won't find her. I won't love her, yeah. I might die, that's okay. Even survive for another day. But I won't find her. I won't love. I've used you and I did not let you know I'm confused. Everybody's been telling me, so I'll break my back, break my bones. It's about time. I've never been free, I locked myself in. It's too late, you've got me going insane. I'll break my back, break my bones. It's about time. Somebody owes me something inside me and I just can't see it. It's too late and I just can't reach it. There she goes, like I said she would, to a world where I'm not understood. And I can find her, I won't love her again. All the seasons came and went, years go by, and the moon turned my heart to stone. Break my back, break my bones. It's about time. Somebody owes me something inside me, and I just can't see it. It's too late. Well, I'm rolling, it won't take long. Where I'm going, Lord, I don't know if I get there, I'll sure find my way back.
The Old Mutual Joberg2c, delivered by Avis Van Rental.
Someday I've been set